play the game!
Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of Undertaking Airsoft. And as you can see, I'm not on my own today. We finally have Todd with us. Welcome, Todd.
Good evening, everybody.
Right, so tonight we are going to be talking about equipment, the clothing mainly of it, and safety equipment, and all those little bits. Not the best of stuff. So what we thought we'd do to start it off, just to give you a little taster, is to show you some guns. And this is all you're going to see, because this we're going to go through in our next video. So keep on, subscribe and like and come back for the good stuff. The good stuff. Right, but what we're going to do is we're going to crack on. And
very good stuff, just so you know.
It's quality plastic. So as you can see, we're here at our highly funded studio at Crapston Villas. And and yes, yeah, you can see all those different things. We don't use any of this stuff, by the way. And we just collect it. So it's nothing to do with airsoft, we just collect this crap. Okay? But we're gonna get on. We're gonna start the video and we are gonna do some stuff, start feeling quite so awkward and crack on. So enjoy the guns while they last, because firearms not guns. Military people will not be happy about that. But we're gonna crack on. So we'll see you in a minute.
2 days later.
You got. Okay guys, right, so here we are. Here's the equipment. We're gonna go through a few bits. So we're going to start with basic clothing. Now on your first airsoft shoot, it doesn't matter what you wear as long as it's basic protection. Long sleeve tops is always best, even in the summer, because the BBs can't help when they hit you. Long sleeve, long leg trousers. You can wear combats, you can wear a pair of jeans like I am. In fact, you can turn up to your first airsoft shoot as I'm dressed, with a t-shirt, a hoodie, a pair of jeans, a pair of boots. Now, footwear. Footwear is really important, guys. Must wear boots doing airsoft. It's not worth the risk of going out in a pair of trainers, breaking your ankle, because most of what you're going to be doing is all different types of terrain. So you're going to be rubble, woodland. Some sites are even in quarries, so just be aware of that. You always want a good pair of boots. So for instance, these pair of boots here, these are not DeVault, these are Gellert. These are a pair of Gellert boots, and they cost me £30 from JJB Sports, and I will be wearing these for my going back to my first airsoft shoot. Nice
neat little looking
boot, so perfect for it. Just a walking boot. Then we can move up to something like this, which is slightly more expensive. Now these are Todd's, and they're slightly more worn, and these are about £50. And these are a Miltech. Again, they're an ankle boot. They give enough support, so that's what you want. And then you can get later on. You can move up to something like this, which is your much more expensive boot. And these are getting onto the £100 mark. But as I said, have a look round. You can get a pair of boots out of an army surplus store, anywhere from about £30 odd and up. So, build yourself up over time. Okay? They are important. The next most important thing, or the most important thing, is protection. Now, most airsoft sites will actually supply you with protection if you do a rental package. But you're not going to stay with that. Some people like face masks, some people don't. I personally am not a big fan of a full face mask, like a paintball mask, but they do sell them that are to the grade required. I myself, I prefer glasses. And we've got different ranges here. These are a bulk standard pair, anywhere between £8 and £11. Then you can move on to a single pair like this, like the Bollies here. These are obviously more expensive. And then you can move on to a multi-pack with changeable lenses. Now this is a pair of Vipers. They cost about between £28 and £32. Try and get your glasses from reputable people though. Either a retailer, an airsoft retailer, or something that has a BASC recognition for shooting, like shotgun shooting, skeet shooting, that nature. Don't want to mess around with things when it comes to your eyes. I don't know what the state of the goggles that you can get now, Todd. Do you see many people with the mesh goggles?
Mesh goggles, yeah. I've seen a few people.
Because when I was coming out with it, when I first was doing the airsoft, they were only just starting to come out, and there weren't very good reviews on them. But I'm assuming now, it's been a few years, that some of the stuff coming out now is really good quality. But still, don't go too cheap on your eye protection, and don't go too cheap on your feet. These are the two main protectors.
Top and bottom.
Top and bottom, yeah. Right, so what else have we got? Right, so when you're starting out, like I said, your top stuff, you can get a tactical shirt like this. It's a tight fitting. I probably won't be wearing it in a while because I'm a bit of a fat bastard now, and it probably doesn't fit me. It's back in my skinny days. But these are a good bit of kit because they do help to pull away any moisture from the body. I'm not a massive pie fan. Thanks, Todd. Not a massive pie fan.
I was hoping you wouldn't comment on that.
I prefer the paillettes.
Paillettes?
So, yeah, paillettes. So that's that. You can wear that. You can wear a hoodie. You can get a Norgie out of your Army Surplus store or out of your retailer, your Airsoft retailer. This t-shirt here, you can wear t-shirts. This one here, this is a bit of a shout out. Where is it? There she is. This is a bit of a shout out to all my boys from Dog Squadron. Those lovely, lovely boys of the Corps of Royal Engineers who are very proud to serve with. So a big shout out to those boys. So watch and like, guys. Watch and like. So that's that. And that still fits. But then it was two sizes too large when I got it. For your face, lower face, if you don't like wearing full face masks, you can get a number of sort of different masks. Half masks, you can get the full helmet gear. Now at the moment I don't have any headgear at the moment. I don't think you have either, have you, Todd?
I don't think I do, no.
I will be listed in the helmet, and we will go through that and we will review that helmet. Most helmets come with clip-on bits, so you can get the clip-ons for your headphones for when you go into getting on comms when you join a team. Full face grill you can get with lenses or even the grill eyepieces. But for now, mate, it'll be glasses and the good old chamois. You can't go wrong with a chamois. Over the face, in the winter, beautiful, lovely done. It's not a bad idea to have these or to get one of the strap-up half masks, because if you smile and take a BB in the face, you're quite likely to lose a tooth. It's that simple.
I've been lucky enough to avoid that so far.
That's our top half done. You can get elbow pads, but there's very few circumstances you're going to need a set of elbow pads. Knee pads, which we have here, they're not a bad shout. I would say probably more the snipers out there. If you want to become a sniper, you're going to probably be more inclined to take knee pads. I will wear one. Now I normally wear it on my left knee. Due to reconstructive surgery on my right leg, I never put this knee down because the nerve damage in there, it's not worth it, so I don't bother. So you'll see me cutting around with only one knee pad, but really they're not necessary, but it doesn't hurt. If you're more comfortable with them, feel free to get them. These are a pair of Vipers. Now I've got these in green. They're nice, they're simple. It's up to you. You can get combats with knee pads built in. They may be the better idea. That's the kind of gear I'll be moving up to. Okay, so that's that. That's knee pads. Lower body. Right, trousers.
I'll move them across for you.
Thank you very much. You can wear jeans to start with. It doesn't really matter. You can get combats in any type of colour. Probably the two most common you'll see out in the field at the moment are DPM, which is the Disruptive Pattern Material, which is the old British Army Cold War camouflage colours. Fantastic for woodland, guys. Absolutely amazing. You're really going to struggle to beat it. Go on, Todd. What have you got? He's got his hand up. He's got his hand up. He wants to say something.
I'm pointing to the sky because the bombers are coming. The planes are here.
Yeah, it's all right. We're in Crapston Village shelters.
Yeah,
no one ever bombs Crapston Villas.
Mate, 5 stars in here, mate.
It is. Even the roaches like it. There it is.
Seriously, right. Even they're rating it on 5 stars on Yelp.
and the other most common version is your MTP or multicam. Now this is Polish. This is the Polish multicam or camogrom. There's very little difference between that and the US multicam. In fact, they're almost identical. And the only other difference between these and MTP, the British multi-terrain pattern, is the fact that the MTP actually has 5 colours in it. These only have 4. So this is actually missing the white, whereas British MTP has white in it. Doesn't really make a difference. The little bit of white is not going to give a huge advantage. But as you can see, these are slightly more modern combats with a bit of stringing and slats in here so you can insert knee pads. So like I said, you can get them with the knee pads in, or you can get them and then buy inserts if you so wish. But that is your lower body. A belt, combats, large belt loops, any old belt will do. This is an old style 57 pattern belt, which I will be upgrading because obviously they won't go through the belt loops on these. But these work pretty cool with the DPM. And DPM trousers, they're 10 a penny, mate. Any kind of army surplus store, you can get them to your heart's content. You can get the shirts as well. And the same with the MTP and the multicam, you can get the shirts with them. And they're a good investment, but they can range again. They can range anywhere from £12 out of a army surplus store up to premium rates if you get like a set of Carrymore or Urban Tactical or something like that, which is going to cost you anywhere up to about £40, £50 maybe for a set. But look around and check out and just see what you want to get into. But like I said, these aren't necessary. Camouflage is not necessary. It's preferable for the feel of it and to make yourself feel a bit more
confident.
Yeah, I think confident and blend in. But no one's going to take the mickey out of you.
I think it's more confidence in your ability in the field, because let's say you're wandering through forest land just in all black, you're thinking, shit, everyone's gonna see me now. But if you're walking through in the right camo, you're thinking, maybe you'll have more confidence.
It does go towards confidence.
Yeah.
And here you go. This is the type belt Todd's got.
Pentagon belt.
It's a Pentagon belt.
Yeah, it's a bit more of a higher end belt.
Yeah, so I mean, if you ever get into some melee, Kosh,
you could,
We don't do that. We don't do that in Airsoft. Right? It's a very friendly sport, guys. It's a very friendly sport. Okay, so don't go coshing people with belts. Okay, so I didn't tell you to do that. Right, what we got next? Equipment. As you get into it and you start building up your equipment, you're going to want to carry all your essentials: your magazines, spare rounds, pyrotechnics, your keys, your mobile phone, your dog whistle,
snacks.
Snacks.
Yeah, very important.
I've never actually seen anybody out in an airsoft field munching away on a Mars bar in the middle of a firefight. Which, if you watch half the videos of YouTube of the British Army or the American Army out in a firefight in Afghanistan or Iraq, you'd probably see that happening. It's a completely different scenario.
Chowing down on a Mars bar.
It's a different scenario. So, backpack gear. Now, something like this is perfect. Now, this is a little carrier, and it has a package for a water bladder. I would strongly suggest, guys, if you're going out on a skirmish all day, make sure you're packing fluids. And there's nothing wrong with taking a water bladder out there, like a platypus pack or a camelback, out and about when you're cutting around. So you can have a quick drink, because you are going to burn up a lot of energy, and especially in the winter when you're cutting around trying to stay warm, you're gonna burn up a lot of fluid. So yeah, get yourself a little camelback. We'll go through and we'll have a look. We'll see if we can find you some good quality hydration systems. Yeah, it has. It's got loads of good. It's got good padding on the inside as well. Straps with mid, and that just sit over anything that you've got. So that's a nice little piece of gear there. You can also get molly, which we'll go for at a later date when we start getting more into the vests. For those of you who don't know what molly is, we'll explain all that. But onto vests. This is the main gear. This is going to be the work laws. So this one's mine. Well, this is the one I've got left. I did have one in DPM. So this is a South African assault vest. Cost me about £26, I think it was. And it's all pockets. So you've got all your pockets. So this is your pyro, your spare rounds. You've got a couple of ammo pouches there. And on the opposite side as well. You've got plenty of strapping for different things. And on the back, as you can see, you've got a little spare pouch, bit of first aid kit. If you want to carry that, it doesn't hurt to carry. I think people may be quite grateful for that if something happens, because accidents do happen, people do get hurt. Doesn't hurt to have a couple of bandages or whatnot in there, or mainly some plasters and pack of polos, like St John's Ambulance. And here we have, and in here, this is a perfect thing. We've got a little hole slit in here, and that is for your hydration pack. So, and I'll have my camelback in there. And like I said, now this is an urban camo, but you can get it in all sorts. So like here we go, multicam here. This is actually a molly setup. So this is what I mean by molly. You can adjust and move your pouches around and load them out as you want. Now this is a combat tactical vest. How much is this, Todd? Do you reckon?
Altogether, it was fairly pricey because it came all separate. The harness, the straps and the molly belt. You see down the bottom, that was its own thing. The 3 primary pouches on the front was its own thing. So it was all separate, but it was about £80, £90 all in.
I'd say that's probably about right. That's the kind of prices you're looking at for this. But it's because it gives you the freedom to have your loadout as you want. Because obviously, as you go through, depending on what you're doing, if you're building up your collection of weapons and one day you're out sniping, if you're going to be spending a lot of time on your belt buckle, you're not going to want pouches up in your chest. You're not going to want your ammunition there. You're going to want your supplies down by your side, possibly across your back. If you're only wearing a ghillie cloak, if you're wearing a full ghillie suit, you're going to just want your pouches down by your side or underneath, where you can lay on it without it being too uncomfortable, but you can get to it quickly. This is what we would necessarily classify as your classic chest rig. A chest rig is mostly favoured by the guys who are in the vehicles, so your tankies and whatnot will normally favour a chest rig, simply because a bit of webbing around your waist and your back makes it an absolute nightmare to get out of a cupola or of a vehicle in and out. So yeah, so this is a good one. It's quite a nice one actually. I quite like that. That's a good bit of kit, and it matches my trousers. That's always good. And the last one, and the last bit of gear we're going to go through tonight is, let me swing around. Now Todd's going to tell you about this. I'm going to show you it, but Todd is going to tell you. Now you won't see him. He's behind the camera. He's donated himself to camera trickery tonight. But this is a beautiful vest. Now it's obviously in the olive, and I'll give a basic shout out to the couple of the bits that are on here. You have a quick release holster.
Cross draw, yeah.
Which are cross draw. Actually, this is the cross draw vest, is it not?
Yes, it is indeed. Yeah.
So magazine pouches for your pistol, and a little. What the hell's that?
That's a piece of that bad boy right there.
Oh, is that a battery? Is that a battery cover for the?
It is, yeah.
Oh, right, okay. Bit of thing, and then your main mag pouches, your 5.56s. That's how many did you get in there? 2,
3.
You get 3 in there. Okay, brilliant.
Oh no, sorry. Oh, in just the one. You could probably squeeze 1 in there. I wouldn't. 2 probably not.
Yeah. Well, it's expandable. Let's get my hands right in it. Right. So yeah. That's nice. That's nice. So what kind of prices are we looking at for this? Bear in mind, this is pretty much a complete pack thing, and that's obviously support.
Yeah. I'm not. I've always asked myself what that's for.
And you've got a bit of molly strap in here on the back as well. So you
indeed.
can put your hydration pack on there, or a backpack, and just a support belt. So you can have your drop harnesses and holsters, which you can all buy. And Viper do a huge range of this stuff. I think Carry More, you can get a fair few bits out of them, and there are so many people out there now. We will give you a rundown later on of what we can get, and we'll start doing things like top 10s. So cheapest to best for your money, because obviously we're all on a shoestring. It's an expensive sport, and we want to try and get you through as we're getting through, building up bits as quick as you can. But that, guys, is a complete rush through. It's a complete mess, but that is it. So if you've got to go back through the video, don't worry. But we will go through more of this stuff in detail in later things. Hopefully, if we can start getting people to give us things to test, we will test them and we will review them for you, and we will give you verdicts on them. But all this gear here, it's really good starter gear, because that's all we're doing, is we're starting up. So that's it, guys. That is it. So we're finally done. Finally done.
At the end.
Yes. Right, guys, that's it for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please, if you have enjoyed it, please like, and obviously subscribe. We'd really appreciate that. And well, that's it, really, isn't it? That's
that's.
I hope it's gone well. I hope
all done, all covered, all bases hopefully tended to.
Yeah. So hopefully next video will be out next Sunday. We'll start working on that probably Tuesday, I reckon, and that will be the firearm side of things. Yeah. So yeah, as soon as possible. We're gonna try and do it so we can get these videos out on Sunday. So yeah, that's it. So yeah, next video will be firearms. So we'll be looking at the weapon systems, the delivery systems for them, and yeah, the bits that you probably really want to watch rather than me talking about pants
and belts,
t-shirts and belts and
attire and boots.
Yeah. So Todd will be going through a couple of his firearms, and then I'll go through a couple of mine. Yeah, as you can see, one they're called. Actually, you can't see that because I think I zoomed in, so you've got more of us. these beautiful faces. So that's it, guys. Thanks very much. Right, so yeah, take care, stay safe, look after yourselves, and look after each other.
Have a lovely day.
Have a lovely day, yeah. And we will
morning, wherever it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Have a great one.
And we will see you soon, guys. Take care. Bye bye.